To the left is Galaba, the remains of a Roman fort. You can see Dove Cottage behind the buildings next to the car park. We're now travelling through the village of Grasmere.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Deep and Ken. How everyone are doing today? I hope everyone are doing very well. First of all, I like to thank everyone who have already subscribed my channel. I know many of you are watching without subscribing my channel. I kindly and humbly requesting you to support me by subscribing my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to show you the scenic bus routes in the Lake District and the places which they go through. My main intention of making this video is to make everyone aware of this place and encourage others to visit and enjoy this beautiful place. And those who aren't affordable to visit, they can see my video and know how this Lake District look like. So please continue watching my video. The 599 bus is coming, so I am going to get the ticket, board it, and to show you the rest of the places.
To the left is Galaba, the remains of a Roman fort established to protect trade routes to the major Roman port of Ravenglass. The wooden fort was built around AD 79 and has a garrison of 200 men. This was soon abandoned and the site was redeveloped in the 2nd century AD. On the second fort, a stonework this time was constructed in its place to house a cohort of 500 infantrymen. You can still see the footprints of the artificial platform on which the fort was built.
Next stop is Ambleside. Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here.
We're now approaching Ambleside town centre. Passengers wishing to catch the 505 service to Hawkshead and Coniston and the 516 service to Elterwater and Dungeon Gill should change here. If you're leaving the bus here, we would like to remind you to check you have all your personal belongings with you. And thank you again for using this service today, and we hope to see you again soon.
the Ambleside Center, Town Center. Thank you. The bus on the front is a 599, same route but it's going other way around, mean Bowness.
We'd like to remind passengers on the upper deck to please remain seated while the vehicle is in motion and to keep hands, arms, legs and heads within the sides and rear walls of the vehicle at all times. Thank you very much. To those passengers who have just joined us, we would like to welcome you aboard this Stagecoach 599 service to Grasmere. We're now travelling through the town of Ambleside. There's been a settlement here for over 2,000 years, dating back to before Galava, built by the Romans. As the Roman Empire declined, the area came under the control of Furness Abbey, near Bowness. The ruins of the abbey can still be visited today. The Industrial Revolution brought new technologies to the area. The road system was transformed from mud cart tracks to electric roads, and water, bark and bobbin mills were built alongside watercourses. Stock Hill still has the remnants of water mills near its base. By the late 19th century, the town had expanded as the tourist industry caught up and overtook the mills as the town's main trade, and visiting the area became easier with the arrival of the railway at Windermere. Can you believe that one time this tiny two-roomed building was supposedly home to a family of 2 parents and 6 children? Bridge House is possibly the most photographed building in the Lake District. It was built as an Apple store at Ambleside Hall and straddled Stock Deck to escape land tax.
The next stop is Ambleside Health Centre. Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here. Bridal. Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here.
We're now entering Bridal, most famous for Bridal Mount, where poet William Wordsworth lived until his death in 1850. Some of the house dates back to 1574. It was enlarged in 1750 and has changed little since. It's now a Grade 1 listed building. Bridal Mount is not the obvious large building you can see through the trees. That's Bridal Hall, built in the 16th century. Its present look dates from the early 19th century. This is the so-called New Hall, built by the first Sir Michael de Fleming in the 16th century, enlarged in the 17th century and altered and refaced in the 18th century, with the main front dating from the early 19th century.
Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here.
We're now approaching the village of Grasmere. The centre of the village is the terminus for this service. Where we turn into the village, this road continues towards Keswick, island into the distance over Dunmail Raise. This was the scene of a bloody battle in 945 AD for the control of the Kingdom of Cumberland between Dunmail, the last King of Cumberland, and the united forces of Malcolm, King of Scotland, and Edmund, the Saxon King. Dunmail was defeated and slain in the battle, and local folklore tells that his body lies under a large pile of rocks and stones at the summit of the pass. More recently, in December 2015, the main road near Dunmail Raise was washed away during Storm Desmond, cutting off communities and effectively severing the county of Cumbria. The road was closed for just over 5 months before a 3-mile stretch was completely rebuilt and the road reopened. Grasmere is a beautiful village, home to St Oswald's Church, where William Wordsworth and his family are buried. The Wordsworths lived in 2 properties in the village, Allen Bank in the outskirts and the old rectory. This second abode was a cold, damp house, and Wordsworth's 2 youngest children died here. This place is the home of the legendary Grasmere gingerbread, which has been produced here to a secret recipe since 1854. We also find a variety of small shops and cafes, including Baldry's tea rooms, and it's well worth spending some time here. This service terminates in the village before departing for its return journey in a few minutes. If you're leaving us here, please check here all your personal belongings. We thank you for using the service today, and we hope to see you again soon.
99 is coming, in which I am going to board to continue recording the scenic route. Bus is going to start moving. I am going to switch the camera and continue recording. First of all, I thank every single one who have already subscribed my YouTube channel. anyone who haven't subscribed and still watching my video, I kindly and humbly requesting you to subscribe and support my channel. I am going to switch and start recording the video. The rail bus has just started moving, and you can enjoy the rest of the scenic view on the way.
We'd like to remind passengers on the upper deck to please remain seated while the vehicle is in motion and to keep hands, arms, legs and heads within the sides and rear walls of the vehicle at all times. Thank you very much. To those passengers who have just joined us, we'd like to welcome you aboard this Stagecoach 599 service. We're now travelling through the village of Grasmere. Grasmere is a large but picturesque village and home to St Oswald's Church, where William Wordsworth and his family are buried. The Wordsworths lived in two properties in the village, Allen Bank on the outskirts and the old rectory. It's also the home of Grasmere gingerbread, baked here to a secret recipe since 1854.
The next stop is Dove Cottage. Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here.
You can see Dove Cottage behind the building is next to the car park. It was built in the 17th century as a public house and was first recorded as the Dove and Olive in 1617. It remained a pub until it closed in 1793. It was then converted into a house, and its most famous residents, William Wordsworth and his sister Dorothy, arrived in 1799. Later, Wordsworth's new wife, Mary. Thomas de Quincey, journalist and writer, was a permanent guest at Dove Cottage. In 1808, the family outgrew Dove Cottage and moved to Allen Bank in the village of Grasmere. Dove Cottage was acquired by the Wordsworth Trust in 1890, opening to the public in 1891. Inside, the cottage looks the same now as it did in Wordsworth's day. It's 1 mile long, half a mile wide and 75 feet deep. Grasmere is slightly larger than Bridal. The island in the centre is a sacred place of William Wordsworth, who lived in the nearby residences Dove Cottage and Allen Bank.
bell if you wish to alight here.
Another bus is coming in front of us. It's go bound to Grasmere.
Bridal water is one of the smallest bodies of water in the Lake District and classed as a lake. It's only 3/4
This
of a
is
mile
the
long
Bridal boat.
and 1/4 of a mile wide. It's also shallow, with a maximum depth of 50 feet. Behind the lake is Waterhead Pier, a popular and easy walking area that also contains Bridal caves, a large man-made cavern on the hillside, which is the remnants of a slave camp.
The next stop is Bridal. Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here.
We're now entering Bridal, most famous is Bridal Mount, where the poet William Wordsworth lived until his death in 1850. Some of the house dates back to 1574. It was enlarged in 1750 and has changed little since. It's now a Grade 1 listed building. Bridal Mount is not the obvious large building you can see through the trees. That's Bridal Hall, built in the 16th century. Its present look dates from the early 19th century. This is the so-called New Hall, built by the first Sir Michael de Fleming in the 16th century, enlarged in the 17th century and altered and refaced in the 18th century, with the main front dating from the early 19th century. Bridal Hall was closer to the current road, but was in ruins by the end of the 16th century.
is Ambleside Health Centre. Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here.
I have just boarded this 599 bus to Bowness from the bus stop which is located in front of this hotel, and I am on my way to the Windermere. I'm going to switch the camera and continue recording. The hotel which in front of I will got it. Salutation Hotel. There's a bus stop. I just got into the bus from this bus stop. I am on my way to Windermere. I keep recording to show the sceneries.
We're now approaching Ambleside Town Centre. Passengers wishing to catch the 505 service to Waterhead Pier and the 516 service to Water and Waterhead Pier should change here. If you're leaving with us here, thank you again for using this service today, and we hope to see you again.
You may remember this bus stop because when we were going from Ambleside to Grasmere, the bus came to this position. The same bus which come from Grasmere to Windermere is also coming to the same port to drop off and take the passengers. I'm going to change the camera and start recording.
By
Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here.
We'd like to remind passengers on the upper deck, please remain seated while the vehicle is in motion. Arms, legs and heads will be silenced immediately after the time.
Vabbè, sono quel pensiero idiota che sì, vabbè, che non puoi impedire. Si rendono
The next stop is Waterhead Pier. Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here.
We'll shortly depart into Waterhead, over Ambleside Windermere&Bowness. There are a number of small shops scattered in the area, and just around the corner is Bowens Park, with access to the main shore, perfect for a stroll. If you're looking to take a boat cruise, please alight here.
a cavallo nato. Che come dicevo, se non ci fosse stata tu, probabilmente avrei passato questa seconda parte del viaggio. È anche liberatorio, chiaramente, si sfonda. L'unica cosa è giusto il fatto che se la prendi come tipo faccio un basic, vabbè, tanto belli, l'occasione di vedere posti belli. Poi con la consapevolezza che tanto questi momenti torneranno, perché non è che dico vabbè adesso piango 5 ore in seguito e poi almeno basta, così. Quindi piangerò per un mese non lo so. Ogni persona è diversa quando si tratta di questo.
Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here.
We're about to pass the Waterhead Pier. If you look out over the lake, you'll see, around the railing, a stunning view over Lake Windermere to the Langdale Place. We believe this is the best view from the bus stop in the world. The lake itself is England's largest. Because near the lake, there's no need to call it Lake Windermere, just Windermere will do. The lake has a number of small wooded islands. These are owned by National Trust and accessible by boat. The largest island is Bridal, named after Isabella, the wife of John Cowan, who completed the unusual circular house on the island. The lake was used by the Romans to move quarried stone in excavations for the common house, revealing remains from the Roman occupation. 10 acres of formal gardens and 20 acres of informal gardens and villas. Its attractions include the centre itself, a cafe, restaurant with a garden, woodland, lakeside walks, adventure playground, formal and indoor gardens, and a treetop trek, aerial assault course, and treetop nets where you can entertain the kids and adults alike. During World War II, the site was a factory owned by the Short brothers, in which submarine flying boats were made. The original factory was in Rochester, in Kent, which will now become a target for the Luftwaffe production route to the shores of Windermere. Around 35 flying boats were built and launched here, with most bound for protection and U-boat hunting roles. The location was ideal, as it was sheltered, isolated, and had easy access to a large open stretch of water for the planes to take off. The Short brothers also built a small village, Colgarth, to house the workers, which is now part of the Hollywood.
Ma il cioccolato potrebbe innalzare i livelli di serotonina.
As we approach the roundabout, the road up the hill leads to Kirsten Pass, where Lily advisory. Kirsten Pass, an altitude of almost 1,500 feet, is the Lake District's highest pass you can drive over. There's a pub at the summit, Kirsten Pass Inn, which is the third highest pub in England and generates its own power using large wind turbines. Where Lily is the southern end of Coleswater and in the shadow of the hill in Europe's third highest mountain. It's popular with walkers and with tourists who take the lake's steamers through the bridge to the north end of the lake. Oswater is the second largest lake in the Lake District, behind Lake Windermere. It's 9 miles long and 3/4 mile wide at its widest point, but relatively shallow, around 200 feet at its deepest. passes through Glenmurray and travels the length of Oswater before continuing to Penrith. We'll shortly be arriving at Windermere Station. Please change here for the number 6 service to Ambleside, number 505 service to Waterhead and Coniston, the seasonal 508 service to Glenridding, Oswater and Penrith, the 555 service to Keswick, Kendal and Lancaster. As we turn into the station, we'll pass the Tourist Information
Fate
Centre.
la passeggiata, non là delle cose.
Windermere train station used to be much bigger and more packed with a large
Non mi ricordo esattamente dove era, ma sicuramente possiamo scendere dove sono salite stamattina. Poi a un certo punto l'avevamo sorpassato. Cosa è successo?
This is the Windermere railway station. We have just left the Windermere railway station on the way to Bowness. The full name is Bowness-on-Windermere.
We'd like to remind passengers on the upper deck to please remain seated while the vehicle is in motion and to keep hands, arms, legs and heads within the sides and rear walls of the vehicle at all times. Thank you very much. We're now approaching the town of Windermere, not to be confused with the lake, which is about a mile and a quarter away. Clock Tower, which marks the boundary between Windermere and Bowness-on-Windermere. It was built in 1907 in memory of Mountford John Burr Badley, a local author of travel and guidebooks, and whose works are believed to have inspired Alfred Reynolds to write his famous Lake District guides. In our country, it's like we did himself, but less expensive. This end of the town is the main shopping area, with the lake you can further on. The rest of that is
just boarded the 599 bus to Grasmere at Bowness. I am going to switch the camera and show you the sceneries on the way to the Grasmere. Bus has just started moving.
Wainwright to write his famous Lake District guides.
The next stop is Earthquake Square. Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here.
The writing road passage on the upper deck. Please remain seated while the vehicle is in motion and to keep hands, arms, legs and heads on the sides and wheels of the vehicle. We're now approaching Windermere, not to be confused with the lake, which is about a mile and a quarter away. Originally called Earthquake, this highly hamlet grew with the railway in Victorian times. And the train station was named Windermere, the growing town also adopted the name. The railway is one of the easiest ways of getting here, but faced a lot of opposition when it was being built. Even the poet William Wordsworth was against it, writing several letters to London newspapers. The railway helped tourists visit the Lake District for the first time. In the first year, almost 120,000 visitors came by train, with the option of being transported to the lake shore by horse and carriage. Today, you can take the bus or enjoy the stroll.
Yeah, but then you have to get a taxi to where, or hop on a bus.
We're sure to be arriving at Windermere Station. Please change here for the number 6 service to Ambleside, 505 service to Coniston, the seasonal 508 service to Glenridding, Oswater and Penrith, the 555 service to Keswick, Kendal and Lancaster. As we turn into the station, we'll pass the Tourist Information Centre. Windermere train station used to be much bigger, with 4 platforms and a large canopy. The canopy is now part of Bridal's supermarket.
This picture. I do YouTube channel as well. Yeah.
Bus has just started.
To remind passengers on the upper deck seated and to keep hands, arms, legs and heads within the sides and rear walls of the vehicle.
Because we used to go on the bus there.
For those passengers who've just joined us, we would like to welcome you aboard the Stagecoach 599 service to Ambleside from Grasmere.
The next stop is Hammerbank. Please ring the bell if you wish your light here.
As we approach the roundabout, the road up the hill leads to Kirks and Flats, Windermere and Bowness. Kirks and Flats, at an altitude of almost 1,500 feet, is the Lake District's highest pass you can drive over. There's a pub at the summit, the Kirks and Flats Inn, which is the third highest pub in England and generates its own power using large wind turbines. The Reading is a small village that sits at the southern end of the station, in the shadow of Bridal, England's third highest mountain. Especially important to the tourists to take the lake steamers through the bridge and on the lake. Oswald is the second largest lake in the district, behind Lake Windermere. It's 9 miles long and 3/4 of a mile wide, its widest point, but it's relatively shallow, around 200 feet at its deepest. Before the county of Cumbria was formed, Oswald was the boundary between the Grasmere. It's widely considered to be one of the most beautiful English lakes, and has been prepared to make and serve in Switzerland with stunning views and scenery. Stagecoach's seasonal 508 service passes through Reading and travels the length.
The next stop is Trotbeck Bridge. Please ring the bell if you wish your light here.
Coming up is the Waterhead National Park Visitor Centre. Once a private dwelling owned by the Bridal family, dominated by Morris and Beatrice Potter, it became a convalescent home during World War II, and latterly the National Park Visitor Centre in 1965. There are 10 acres of floating gardens and 20 acres of informal gardens and meadows. Its attractions include the centre itself, a cafe, a restaurant called the Garden, and woodland, inside walls, adventure playground, formal and informal gardens, and a tree garden We're about to pass Local Bay. If you look out over the lake, you'll see, without anything raining, a stunning view over Windermere to the Landale Place. We believe this is the best view from the bus stop in the world. The lake itself is England's largest. Because Mere means lake, there is no need to call it Lake Windermere, just Windermere and Bowness. The lake has a number of small wooded islands, of trust and accessible by boat. The largest island is Bridal. Isabella, the wife of John Cole, who completed
My neighbour's sticking out.
unusual The lake was used by the Romans to move poured stone.
Well, I guess I've seen it for years.
Trying to edge out or some blind bed. What's good to say? They came on the corner. And nothing was let them out there away, was it? I think when somebody's like that, you've got to sort of working it as you know yourself yourself, trying to get out. Just got to hope somebody will be sensible enough to let you go.
We are approaching Ambleside.
The next stop is Waterhead Pier. Please ring the bell if you wish to alight here.
We were sure to be arriving at Waterhead, home of Ambleside's Lake Pier. There are a number of small shops and cafes in the area, and just around the corner is Bowness Park, with access to the lake's shore, perfect for strolling. If you're looking to take a lake cruise, please alight here.